everyone, and welcome back, Scrap Mechanic. The last few videos I've been working on a new mobile base trailer, and it is absolutely massive. It is way too big. And then the last video I realized that the wheels cannot handle the weight. It's just too heavy. These supports are holding the weight at the moment. Even with doing this really quickly at the end of the last video, it's too heavy. So, I am thinking if I have enough space, I would like to put caster wheels on it, like drop axle kind of things. I really need to finish up the logic and make it easier to get around inside of and whatnot. I'm going to quickly put in the windows so that it's closer to its final weight, because this thing is freaking heavy. I guess I can put a window in here. Oops. There we go. I can't put a window in this side because that. Ready to do. I don't know why I'm opening it all up. I just wanted to put the glass in. That should be good for that side. That's the wrong kind of glass. It's alright. It's fine, that's wrong. And I gotta fill in this room. The little bunk bedroom behind TV. That's a vent, so that is fine. Quick side note. I moved my microphone. Normally, it's on my right side near my mouse. But with the space I have to work with, that's not enough space. So I tried moving it to my left side, but the left side is also where the exhaust for my laptop is. So hopefully it's not too loud. Okay, so I'm thinking of changing this to two wheels, or maybe even just one axle. Two axles or one axle. We'll see. And then I'm going to... I'll likely remove this axle and move it back here. So let's see what kind of space I need for that. Grab the wheel, I can get rid of certain things from my inventory. I should have everything I need to attach it. I also went around really quick before recording and picked up all the robot bits that were laying around. Now, the back of this, I don't think... Yeah, it's not hollow. It has storage for the, whatchamacallit? Refiner. I could use pipes or something. I might be able to turn it around. I didn't want to open it up quite that far. That bit. Okay. So yeah, this is supposed to have chests. Make a good little cubby hole too. But I want to try and make this as good for survival as I can, which means I also have to keep the lag down. But it needs to be able to be towed anywhere. So if I put that there, wheels are in line at the bottom, so let's do this. Is the other side like that too? Okay. It's just the way I cut out the side. I'm hoping to finish this sooner than later. But either way, so for caster wheels, what we need is... Let's go with... I'm just trying to picture it in my head. So if we go like this, have the like axle itself there. Actually, I'm going to invert that so that it goes down instead of up. Okay, so if I go like this, this is the axle part, and this is the tie rod part. So then as the trailer is going forwards, these should automatically turn as the trailer turns, because that's what caster wheels do. So let's get the wheel on the other side. Sorry if that was loud, I smacked my mic instead of muting it by accident so I could clear my throat. Just gonna get rid of all of that. This goes there. Yep. I have a feeling this also isn't going to handle the weight very well, and I need to figure out some kind of suspension for it. I might just use sport springs and make them as stiff as I can, but we'll see. I also don't like having it so low. Like, this thing's already low enough as it is. I don't need it to be even lower, so I'm going to bring it back up. Spring can go there. So because of OCD, I'm just gonna use these. I also did this wrong because that's supposed to be the tie rod, not the axle. Okay, let's try this again. That goes like that. That. Like that. There we go. And then bring them all the way across. Ooh. I might have to make it a little lower because of that. Unless I can turn it or move it or something. So... But then again, with how big this thing is, you're not going to be towing it over like crazy rough terrain or anything. I'd prefer it to be able to go pretty much anywhere. But it's just a mobile base, and then it's meant to be towed with the Cozy, which can have either an RV upfit on it or just like a sleeper or something. The coilovers are going to be upside down for now, but that's fine. Alright, so that'll be like that. Except for like one lower or something. Let's finish up this side. I know this will work, but it's... will it work how I'm intending it to? Is always my issue. Guess I don't need to put that in yet. But I will fill all this in. Is that what I did on this side? Yes. Okay. If need be, I could rotate these. Like, put those at the very back, turn everything. But I still don't think that'd be a very good idea. I could also do these independent with a tie rod in between them. Just do the normal stick suspension with... Actually, hold on. I guess I should weld that. Okay, so if I were to do like this on the front, just normal stick suspension, but with the steering bearing on the top and a pipe, I could do that as well if I have ground clearance issues with it. But we'll see. You don't know unless you do like trial and error and stuff. R&D, research and development. It's actually probably my favorite part of building things, just trying stuff out, seeing if it works. Making new stuff. I just woke up a little while ago, so as usual, words. Words are hard. Especially when you're mildly autistic and dyslexic and that wonderful crap. So I'll fill this in as much as I can to give myself an idea of how much space I still have. Because anywhere that isn't this wheel well is still open space that I can use for stuff. But I am going to remove this support and the one from the front, and although it's going to lag really bad, oh, I still need to max out the springs. I'm hoping this helps at least a little bit. I'm also thinking of making this so it's towed by a dolly on the front rather than a normal fifth wheel. It'd be a fifth wheel dolly with a pintle hitch to the truck kind of thing. Another reason I don't like doing this is the extra bearings you have to do. This is what I did on the original mobile base. Oops. But it's not as heavy as this. So I'm just gonna cut that back really quick. It kind of helped, but it was still too laggy. So let's see what that does. Actually, I still need to support here as if it's attached to the truck. There we go. That looks so weird. So yeah, it's not helping much. It's not as bad as it used to be. But yeah. And then for backing up, I'll just put a pin on the on the tie rod, and then two arms that kind of come in from the side to center and then hold it in place, and then that'll help for backing up and stuff. And then if I extend it a little bit, I can adjust how sharp it can turn and whatnot. But if I go... Oops, that wasn't welded. I keep forgetting to weld everything in this. I've been playing way too much Gearbox and not enough Scrap Mechanic. I need to get back to playing this, like, as much as I used to. Because it's still pretty much my favorite game. I love Scrap Mechanic so much, but the developers have kinda not kept up, I'll say. if I go like this, and then put that there, as the wheels turn, this will go side to side, but then I can use a switch to activate these, and hold it straight for backing up and stuff. I could just attach it, or connect it to S, so whenever I hit the brakes or go backwards it automatically centers, but I think I'd rather have it on a toggle. Where's a good spot for this? Oh. Really? Go with this side. There we go. That's a perfect spot for it. I typically like to have a specific area for all my controllers and stuff, but I'm gonna do it like that so that I can have like the maintenance button kind of thing, make sure it works, and then have it activated however I want. And it's on the lift, so it's not gonna do anything. See? Just like that. Holds it in place. And you can see here just how much everything's being pushed down from the weight. So even with the triple axles up there, and then this, it's still... There's a huge gap there, there's a weird gap there. And then this one isn't taking any weight at all. So it's just gonna be like that. I was stuck there for a moment. But as you can tell, it clearly works. So... And it's not lagging as bad as I thought it would either. I'm gonna attach it to Cozy. I'm also going to put the sleeper upfit on the Cozy really quick. Do I want to do that one? That one. This one just kind of has storage and stuff, but this one has a cookbot. This one has everything you need to actually, like, kind of survive out of. You can make your burgers for your health and stuff. You can store some of your food, store other stuff, some water. So let's put this one on, if it'll go on. I need to adjust everything again because of stuff like that. And then the motorhome upfit just doesn't want to go on at all for some reason anymore. So I need to go through and update the Cozy and everything. I've just been focusing on getting life back together. Ooh, that's a little close. It's super laggy, oh my god. Why is it leaning like that? Is it on something? Did I forget to remove a support? No. Oh, I think it's just the Cozy leaning because the different hitboxes. So yeah. I need to do something about the lag. But let's make sure it at least works. This way. I also need to finish filling in the top of this. I miss my old survival world. It was so awesome. I had a properly functioning, indestructible automatic farm. in just normal vanilla gameplay. I had the shop set up, everything. It was so awesome, but it's on an old hard drive. This is so heavy. I'm amazed the Cozy is having so much trouble. Well, I'm not amazed because it is extremely heavy. And I forgot the bearings for the back wheel. So of course it's not gonna really work. If I don't forget, I will brighten everything in post. Unfortunately, I have not put lights down here, only up top. Alright, let's try this again, because with how heavy it is, that could have been causing the issue. But it's just so heavy. Another reason why I didn't put slide outs or anything in the other version of it is it's too heavy. All the moving parts make it too laggy. It just kind of glitches its way. I'm going to turn. And, yep, you can kind of see... Stop. I'm trying to stop and it won't. But you could kind of see the caster wheels turn. Now that I'm over here, of course you can see them. You do caster wheels on like drop axles and stuff so that they don't scrub going around corners. It lets you turn sharper, wears down the tires less, so on and so forth. But I do not like how laggy this is whatsoever, so I need stairs or something. The other version of this world right here, I have a big ramp going up that things can just drive up. But again, I haven't gotten to that point yet. This is just a test, like R&D world, not a full-on survival playthrough world. I need to get back to my Crashlander playthrough, but it's taking so long to get resources in it. The only thing I don't like about Scrap Mechanic is until you've gotten a good farm set up, a good spot for growing trees and everything, it takes a long time to get resources. Like, a really, really long time. But once you're going, it's not too bad. So, if I could, I would like to, like I said, put a dolly up here, and then have it towed with a pintle hitch, and then I would have these wheels here without that one, and then like another set of casters up here or something. But it's just... it's too big. So I think I'm actually going to leave this build here. I will save it. What did I name it exactly? New mobile base trailer. Yeah, I will save it because I do like it. I am fairly happy with how it turned out. It's just not very practical, is all. Due to... Oh, it would help if I, you know, properly welded everything together too, like I am always forgetting to do. Here we go. But either way, it's still being glitchy. Turn. So yeah, I've only got 4 minutes left, so there's not much I can do in 4 minutes, unfortunately. So let's get like a stand kind of thing going back on here. I could finish that other trailer that's over there too. Yeah. The caster drop axle kind of thing definitely helps. Spreads out the weight a bit more, takes load off these axles, but you can see by the angle of these wheels that they still aren't very happy. And then when I'm towing it, it's just too laggy, so... this one is basically done, other than little details like a shelf up there, pocket door. I need to finish up the shower. So yeah, I think next episode I'll finish off this trailer. Put in the counter and everything. And the wheels. Ooh, I gotta put in wheels. Like right here. And then once this trailer is done, I will finally get back to Crashlander, because hopefully I will have enough resources to build what I've been working on. So, yeah. I guess that's the end of this thing. Half hour to not really do a whole lot. But either way, as usual, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, anything you want me to check out, feel free to leave it in the comments below. As always, hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.